What's up, world? Uko here from Better Therapy Now, and welcome to lesson 2 of the abundance mindset, shifting perceptions from scarcity to possibility. This lesson involves transforming how we see the world. And this means adjusting our relationship to 3 key resources: time, money, and opportunities. How can we view time, money, and opportunities as limitless? For time, think of time as something that can be delegated. Not everything has to be done on your time. For money and opportunities, it's important to think of these as limitless. The sky is the limit, but you want to take on this mindset without losing your sense of urgency. In the worksheet, we're going to reframe challenges as opportunities, and we're going to do that by focusing on 3 things. 1, we're going to explain a setback or a failure, and we're going to explain what we learned from that setback or failure. We have to practice learning from failures rather than just recovering from them. Next, we're going to seek a solution that benefits other people rather than just ourselves. If you're constantly giving as you're solving problems, then it will make your presence much more impactful and memorable. Lastly, and most importantly, we're going to express gratitude for the process rather than just the outcome. Hard work works, but hard work is more likely if you love the work you do. How to fall in love with the process. If you do nothing else in this entire course, figure out a way to fall in love with the process. Here are 10 ways that you can fall in love with the process. You do these 10 things, you will begin to fall in love with the process as long as you have a clearly identified goal. 1 is the focus on growth, not perfection. You need to attach meaning to growing and learning, which is focusing on growth, not getting everything perfect. Next is attach meaning to your work. That was the purpose of the purpose-driven mindset, to develop core values, an authentic purpose, so that there's meaning in the work that we do. Hard work is fueled and motivation is fueled and energized by purpose. Number 3, build habits around your goals. So you want to take your goals and make actionable steps out of them. You want to break them down into actionable steps, 3, 4, 5, 6 actionable steps that you can do. That makes them seem less intimidating. And then you take those actionable steps, you make habits out of them. So in the first part of this course, the discipline mindset, we talked about breaking bad habits and building good habits. We build those good habits by using a cue, a behavior, and a trigger. You can do that with these actionable steps. So take, for example, learning to play the piano, something that a lot of people want to do. There are these books that are called Alfred's books, and they're piano teaching books for all skill levels. You can make actionable steps out of that. You can take book 1 of that book, book 2 of Alfred's book, and book 3 of Alfred's books and make actionable steps. Complete book 1, complete book 2, complete book 3. So now we have to make a habit out of completing those books. What behavior do we need to complete those books? That is playing the piano every day, using those books, reading the lessons, and just practicing. So you create a cue, a behavior, and a reward. The cue could be, for example, waking up in the morning, it being morning time, and you brewing a cup of coffee. So that cue, those actions in that environment trigger something in your mind that says it's time to play the piano. So then you play the piano for 20, 30 minutes. And then after that, you reward yourself with breakfast, with a donut, with bagel, with another cup of coffee, whatever it is, but that is the reward that you're working towards. And then after a while, it becomes a habit, and then you continue to work consistently until you finish all 3 books. That's how you identify a goal, make actionable steps, and then you break them down and create habits out of those actionable steps. It engineers discipline and consistency towards your goals. Number 4 is shifting your mindset about challenges. You have to see all challenges, anything that seems hard needs to seem like an opportunity for you, not like a grind, not like something that's intimidating, but like an opportunity. You should get excited about challenges. And you want to see the work as an interesting puzzle to be solved, not as a grind. Grind has a negative connotation, and it makes it less likely that you'll work hard consistently. Number 5, find joy in the process. Add elements that you enjoy while you work. Add music if you're writing a novel. This will kind of help you just enjoy the process, and it can serve as another cue for you to develop that good habit. Number 6, practice gratitude for the opportunity. It's very difficult to feel angry or sad when you're being grateful. And positive emotions will fuel motivation and fuel consistency. Number 7, surround yourself with support. You need to find a mentor, a sponsor, and a partner. You are statistically more likely to accomplish your goals if you have at least one of those. But if you have all three, you're going to be bulletproof. You need people that will push you to be your best self every single day and will help create a culture of accountability for you. 8, track progress and reflect. And the reflection part is very important. A lot of people write journals, they have accountability charts, but they don't really reflect on them. They don't even look at them again after they've written in them or filled them out. It's important that you review them and then reflect on them to see what patterns you're noticing, what progress you're making, and then also kind of visualize your achievements and the actions that you're taking towards your goal. This is less about creating a culture of accountability in this step. This is more about reinforcing the idea that your hard work matters. Number 9, develop a long-term vision. You want to visualize the future while staying present. And then number 10, celebrate the process. Again, you want to understand and internalize that everything that you're doing towards your goal is shaping who you are. In the worksheet, you're going to work through all these steps to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. In the next lesson, we'll talk about creating abundance in our daily lives and the role that leverage plays in that. See you in lesson 3.